Hi guys, and welcome to another video. Today I thought I would do something a little bit more serious. I couldn't really decide. I have so many ideas for videos and I couldn't really decide what I wanted to do today. But since I did a makeup tutorial the past two videos, I thought I would do something a little bit more important. Today I'm going to talk about being vegan and why I'm vegan. Before I get into anything, I just want to let you know I'm not here to preach. I'm not here to shove anything down your throat. I'm just making this video because it is a question that I get a lot. And I want to make this video, so if you don't want to watch it, then bye. So a little bit about my history with my diet and eating, etc. I used to eat meat all the time. I loved meat. My favourite place to go was a steakhouse, and I would ask for it very rare with like the blood dripping out of it. I'd never understood vegetarianism. I thought vegans were just weird hippies. None of my family are vegan or vegetarian, so I never really understood it. And not that I cared though, it never made me angry like it makes some people when I talk about being vegan or being vegetarian or whatever. People get so angry about that. Why? I don't get it. It's like they're kind of scared because they don't understand it, so they take it out through anger. I don't know. Anytime I do a post about anything vegan or health related, I'm guaranteed to get a lot of unfollows, but I don't care. So it wasn't until I was like 18 and I met a guy and he was vegetarian, and that's when I was kind of introduced to the whole world of vegetarianism, but I still didn't understand it. I used to think, you know, just eat it. Just eat it. The burger just tastes good, just fucking eat it. Which is really, really quite rude, and I was just uneducated. But he introduced me to vegetarian food, and even though I was still eating meat, I would eat a lot of vegetarian food like corn, blah blah blah, and I realised, you know, it doesn't actually taste that bad. So slowly kind of cut out certain meats. Like I cut out red meats. I never liked pigs and pork and bacon. Ugh. But I cut out like steak and red meat and stuff because I just kind of thought, oh yeah, like if we were in the wild with these little claws and these little teeth, like I can't kill a fucking cow. So that just made sense to cut out red meat. I hated fish as well, so I never ate fish anyway, and so then the only meat I was really eating was chicken, and then I just kind of thought one day, what's the point? Like I'm already stopped eating all these other meats, then I'll just stop eating this as well. And so then I was just vegetarian, and then I started drinking like soy milk and milk alternatives just because I liked the sweeter taste. Like on cereal and stuff, I just thought that soy milk and almond milk and stuff, it just tasted better. And also when I used to drink milk, it gave me a sore stomach and I would get this weird like phlegmy stuff in my throat. It just wasn't agreeing with me. So the only thing I was then eating was cheese, and I loved cheese, and I just thought I get vegetarianism and I get veganism, but I just love cheese too much. I just love cheese. And I really loved eggs as well, even though eggs would give me a really sore stomach and I would have like chronic diarrhea usually every time I ate eggs, so I didn't really eat them that much. Sorry to be graphic, but so yeah. And then one night, it's weird because I never thought you would remember the day that you went vegan, but it was about 3 years ago, and I was in New York, and one of my best friends, we were living together in a model apartment, and she was vegan, so like I like vegan food, like I understood it, but I just didn't really care. Well, one night we were bored, and I said to her, what should I watch? Like, what's good to watch? Like, is there any good documentaries? She said, why don't we watch Hungry for Change? And I did, and I was absolutely like gobsmacked and like blown away, like just even by like the science behind it. And because Hungry for Change, it goes through the documentary, and it's about 3 people who all eat meat, and they're tested for everything. Like before they go vegan, they have a full health check, and then they're vegan for, I don't know how long they're vegan for, well, they try to be vegan for, and at the end of it, they then give them a full health check again, and the results were just crazy. How you can literally cure yourself from like illnesses, and like if you have acne, like their skin was getting like clearer, and all these different things that were cured just from being vegan. And just the whole meat industry, the way they treat the animals and stuff, like why the fuck would you want to eat that then? Like put that inside you, like it's disgusting. Like, and I don't want to preach, and I'm really not trying to preach, but when you watch it, it's like, what? I just never knew that went on. Even like free range isn't even free range. And I'm not going to go into too much details, because if you want to make the change, and if you want to look it up, if you're interested in it, then you will. I'm not here to get into all the gory details of what goes on, but it is just shocking. So from that day, I was just like, nope, no more cheese, no more pussy, bloody cow milk hormones are going inside my body. I don't want to like poison myself, basically. That's basically how it all happened. It also, health benefits that I found personally for me were more mentally. I could sleep better, I just had more mental like clarity. I came from a background of yo-yo dieting, up and down, eating too much, not eating enough, and it just really balanced me out. Like I just feel so in control of my life. Not in control of my life at all, more in control of my body. I just feel so much better. The kind of vegan diet that I follow is a high carb, low fat one. I was actually introduced to this diet by Freelee, who I no longer follow, and I'll explain that. Basically you eat 80% or 80% carbs, 10% protein, 10% fats, or some people do 90% carbs, 5 and 5. It just like made so much sense to me, because my favourite foods personally are carbs. I just love rice and pasta and potatoes, but I was always made to think that that was bad for you and that was fattening, and it's not though. When you look at the back of a whole bag of pasta, there's like 3 grams of fat. When you look at the calories in potatoes, there's like 0 fat. Why are we made to feel like carbs are bad? I don't get it at all. And I was just like, shit, fuck, I can eat like all my favourite foods and not gain any weight and still feel amazing about myself. And so I started to do what Freelee said, but what they say is to squeeze in as many calories as you can, like 3,000 calories, 4,000 calories, like just keep smashing it in. Have a smoothie every morning with 10 bananas in it. So I was like, okay, oh my god, okay, so I'm gonna eat all this food and I can lose weight, and that didn't happen. They say like low salt and you know, stay active, work out. So I was doing it by the book, you know. And I was hiking every day because I was in LA, and I was still gaining weight, and I had to stop modelling for a while because I gained so much weight that I just couldn't fit into clothes. I couldn't fit into my own clothes. I felt good, but I felt like I was bursting out of my skin, you know. I just was like uncomfortable a lot. I just realised that you don't have to smash in calories. Like, I was having a 10 banana smoothie in the morning for breakfast. So I would wake up about 10, I would have the smoothie. I could barely finish it, but I would finish it because I thought I had to. And then I would have to take a nap for like another few hours because my body was so exhausted trying to digest that amount of food. I had to like sleep it off, which is, I don't think that's right. So I kind of did that for a few months, and then I just realised one day I don't need to do this. Like, I can eat a lot, I do eat a lot, but it doesn't have to be like 5,000 calories a day. I can just eat till I'm full. I can just eat till I'm satisfied, and I'll stop when I'm full. And that isn't the reason why I unfollowed Freelee though, and Judy and Ryder. I had to unfollow them both because I don't like the way they kind of fat shame people. Like, they bang on about how it's not all about losing weight, like blah blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, it's not all about losing weight. You can still be vegan and you don't have to be a stick insect. Like, everyone is on their own journey. As long as you're vegan, like, I do personally recommend a high carb low fat. I feel the best I've ever felt eating this way. But if you're vegan, then isn't that good enough? And even if you're not vegan, even if you have one day a week where you're vegetarian or vegan, like, even if you're only vegetarian, you're still doing something to like help the environment and help animals, and you're still being compassionate in some way. Every little helps, you know. So I just really don't agree. I don't know why they choose to go about it that way, but they're giving the whole vegan thing a bad name, I feel, and so I had to unfollow them because they were just being really annoying. I am grateful to Freelee for introducing me to the lifestyle that I'm on. The lifestyle that I'm on? Is that the lifestyle that I'm in? I don't know. So yeah, I am grateful, but I don't like the way they're kind of fat shaming a lot of people right now. One girl that they did do that to, who I personally really like, is High Carb Hannah. If you don't know who she is, she's High Carb Hannah on YouTube, and she's not the skinniest person, but she's lost a fuck ton of weight, and she's doing so well, and she seems so happy. Like, they fat shamed her, and I just feel like that's so shit. Like, you should be encouraging people. Well done for making such a positive change in your life, you know, but I don't know what's up with them. So anyway, who cares about that? I hope that answers some of your questions that you had about being vegan, how I eat. I wanted to say though, if you watch my other video, not all my products and stuff are vegan. Whenever I can get something that's vegan or cruelty free, I'm so into it. Like, I do love Lush for like body products and stuff, but I don't really like them for hair stuff. So my shampoo and stuff isn't cruelty free right now. I've made the decision that anytime my makeup runs out, which you will have saw in my other video, I announced that I was going to replace everything with cruelty free products, which I've started doing. I just love Charlotte Tilbury, so I bought a bunch of her stuff the other day, and I bought a couple of new cruelty free makeup brushes that I needed. I'm still on my journey and I'm still making changes, but that doesn't mean I'm not vegan. Or if you don't think that I'm vegan because some of my products or whatever are not cruelty free yet, then, well, then please leave it in the comments below what I am then, and I'll label myself as that. Let's just say I eat vegan, and about 60% of my products and other things are cruelty free. I just wanted to address a couple of questions that people have asked me about my lifestyle and my diet and how I eat and blah blah blah. So I hope it was somewhat interesting. I don't know. If you did like it, then please like it down below, and remember to subscribe, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.